Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Here in Brooklyn, we have an interconference matchup with the Nets looking to create some cheers for their home crowd. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Al Paul, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. This is a prime-time interconference rivalry, Greg. What do you expect we'll see here tonight?
Kevin, it could be a feeling-out process early, but once the teams get going, expect this thing to get physical and contentious.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Covington. Pass to Paul. And stolen by Simmons. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Tatum for three. Rebounded by Howard. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the paint. Stolen by Durant.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And here's Covington. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Just three to shoot. From deep. Wall. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He was admiring Jimmy Butler's competitiveness over a full game. Coach said he doesn't take any plays off. He told us out tonight we're going to have to match his intensity and will to win. And that's a tall order against the kid from Tomball, Texas. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside, Covington. Back to Paul. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Looking to end the run. And the Suns miss again. Nets leading by 9. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Wall. And the dunk by Tatum.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Suns moving the ball around. Paul with the three. Paul can't get that one to fall.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. It says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Outside Covington. Paul looking over the floor. Paul can't get that one to fall.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Now here's Butler. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. No one near Wall as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Here's KD. Again, the Nets for two.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's Wall with the drive. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And still possesses that blinding quickness. Wall, terrific at reading defenses and angles and just knifing himself inside.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Left side, Butler. And so it's Brooklyn sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And if they keep draining the threes like that.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. All right.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Suns. Inside, Aldridge. He gets it in there.
Great timing on the pick and roll. The defender had a split second to make his choice. Aldridge, too good there.
Screen by Howard. It's Covington on the wing. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Covington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Butler with the steal. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Forbes. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Nets leading by 10. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And that one's good by Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Pass to Vildoza. Here's Morrison. A three ball. Boucher with the rebound. It's tipped. From deep three-point range, Morrison can't hit. Suns trail by 11. Dunn left side. For three, Forbes. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And Brooklyn has possession. Pass to Morrison. Aldridge a screen. Here now, Vildoza. Dunn covering. To the inside. Here's Morrison. Aldridge taking his time here. Clock at 6. From past the arc. Nice D from Cousins. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 8-point game. Butler in the corner. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's Forbes from the arc. They get it back. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Forbes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Simmons inside. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Suns trail by 7. Outside, Covington. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Covington's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Suns. Pass to Tatum. Over Paul. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Here's Covington. A three. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Down low. Paul with the steal. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Another three for Phoenix.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Simmons with it. Chris Paul covering. Back to Simmons. To the middle. Outside for KD. And the Nets, another three.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
Now Paul. Pass to Covington. Here's the three. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Suns trail by 3.
And the defensive versatility of Robert Covington is a real asset. At 6'7" with long arms, this guy can guard almost every position on the floor.
Yeah, that switchability is such a valuable thing in today's game. And for Covington, he's one of those interesting guys that maybe not so much on the ball as off the ball, the disruption that he can give you defensively with that length in his hands. That's where he really is a tremendous help defender.
Paul with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Howard in the post. Howard draws the double. And stolen by Simmons. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And your Brooklyn Nets. Your Brooklyn Nets.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. The wide open look for Durant. Drops in the tray. KD's got 13 points.
Yeah, going to be tough for the defense to find a way to slow down KD. If he stays aggressive, it's going to be a big night.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Pass to Forbes. Shoots the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Forbes has got his third basket of the night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. It's what he does best in pick and roll.
Knocked away. Harris outside. Launches it. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And Simmons slams it in.
How about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
We're giving t-shirts to the loudest section in the building. Come on, who wants it? Get loud!
The Suns making a switch here. Here now, Vildoza. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The kick out to Aldridge. It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to Butler. Kicks it out to Paul. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Paul with the steal.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
1:58 left to play here in the third. Poke loose. Pass to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Not much that gets sped up in LaMarcus Aldridge's game. Right there, you could see the force that he has.
.132 left in the third. Paul with the three. Vildoza with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And they got to bring the double team on.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Interesting to see how LaMarcus Aldridge has embraced more and more of a leadership role with this team. He knows he has what it takes to guide this team to higher heights.
Brooklyn on defense. At one point, they led by 16. To the right side. And here's Forbes from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Forbes has got 6 here in this quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Aldridge. Drops in the layup for two.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Butler. Pass to Boucher. Here is Forbes. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Picked by Griffin. Here's Morrison. No good on the 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Hall's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 5. There's the 3. Morrison can't hit. And Forbes has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Nets out in front, up 5. 2K Sports back in a moment.
Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. It's the 4th quarter.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've sheared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Forbes has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Suns.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Suns trail by 4. And here's Forbes from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
The score now all even. Forbes has got 18 points just in the second half.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Drills the 3-pointer.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
To the wing right side. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everyone.
And Forbes has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Ball outside, and there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. And the Suns call time. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Substitution. Dwight Howard.
Here is Forbes. And here's Covington. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team 7.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Paul with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's now 6 points for Chris Paul. The drive by Simmons. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
And stolen by Thybulle. A nice shot by Simmons. And now an 8-point Nets lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
To the paint. Here's Harris.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
For 3, Covington. The shot will not fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. The deep 3 from Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Dwight Howard.
Team 2nd.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Inside, here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Pass to Butler. Back to Paul. Outside, Covington. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Butler from outside. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And it's Paul penetrating. Outside Covington. Outside Butler. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Paul with the three. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very...
Till it ain't, things will never be the same, never be the same again. Everything's so strange, it ain't a game no more. We were just getting lifted yesterday. Now we're just reminiscing. Oh, yesterday. Keep my head above water. My eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting richer, only made me crazy. Mama said I'm different since I was a baby.
My oceans, give me a sip of that potion. No, my heart is not broken, but I feel like it's open. Please somebody do surgery, tell the doctor come work with me. I keep looking at my soul, praying but only God knows. And I've been working 9 to 9. Yeah, but they talk about it, but you know it's all fine.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Just 3 to shoot.
Jimmy.
Here's Butler outside.
3.
Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
But Jimmy Butler is so effective as a basketball player because he can get to his catch-and-shoot game. He doesn't always have to dominate the ball.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Back to Paul. He takes it in. Pass to Howard. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Here's DiVincenzo. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Paul, shot is off. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team. Give him a hand, fans. Your Bucks.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Left side, DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Clarkson. On the wing, Holiday. It's hauled in by the Suns. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Now Paul. On the take. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Holiday. .152 left in the first quarter. Here's Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
They set the screen. Pass to McGee. Back to Paul. To the middle. And McGee with the stuff.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Valanciunas goes in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Chris Boucher.
Well, I'll tell you, on the low block, Valanciunas has shown that he can be a skilled offensive player, and the defense has got to pay attention to him. What a tremendous job playing through contact.
And here are the Suns now, trailing by 2. Wall with it, guarded by Valanciunas. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. 1 minute left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Rondo. Down low. Here's Ellington. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he makes both from the line. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Wall. Pass to McGee. And the layup is good off the glass. McGee's got his second basket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Pass to Allen from 12 feet. Hauled in by McGee.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Back to Butler. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Bucks on top, up 2.
Come on and get down for your Bucks dance team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Outside wall. Pass to McGee. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. McGee's gotten 4 this quarter. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Defensive foul. JaVale McGee.
And the free throw, no good.
See, the one thing you think about with Alex Len is he is a capable low-post scorer. But in today's NBA, he's got to modernize his game. Can he add the three-point shot on a consistent basis? Big question.
And McGee with the stuff.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
The Suns leading. The 3 is up. A nice shot by Forbes. Forbes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Rondo. Wall with the defensive effort. Here's Forbes. Inside. To the inside. Pulls it. McGee's shot is off.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
2 points. That one goes. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Paul drives in. Outside Butler. Going inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
To the inside. Valanciunas, good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Here's Paul. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The three from Valanciunas. That one no good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Butler. And here's Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Butler. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Butler. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Cousins down low. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Misses from close range. Right side Paul. And so it's Phoenix closing. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. With the drive. Deflected.
Well, Valanciunas reads the play and snuffs it out. That's the kind of defense you need from the 5 spot.
Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Paul can't get it to go. To the middle. And Giannis with the dunk.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Substitution for the Suns. Chris Boucher. Rim 4.
Paul with it. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pushing it up now. And Holiday powers it home.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Boucher right side. Pass to Forbes. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Clarkson. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Clarkson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Boucher on the screen. And he lays it up and in.
Boucher.
And the Suns lead by 1.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time.
His 2nd personal.
That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Paul. Here's Forbes. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. And the Bucks with some changes.
Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They grab their own miss. Pass to Howard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Down low. Got a hand on it.
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet and rising into the air with ease.
That one drops for him. And now a 3-point Milwaukee lead. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
In transition, here come the Bucks. And finished off by Tice.
As strong as they come at 245 pounds, Daniel Tice finishes the end one. Well, just so consistent, right, with his effort, with his toughness. Tice is a guy who's constantly being physical. And even if he's outsized, guys, the fight is there.
Pass to Howard. They need this. Back to Forbes. Now Howard. Offensive board. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
Allen on the wing. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Forbes. This one for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Allen. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Lynn. The Bucks need to get up a shot here.
That's just nice play calling, right? And you like how quickly Lynn gets ready to catch off the roll.
Outside Paul. Pass to Boucher. And it's Paul off the drive. And that was good. Paul's got 6 points.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Ellington. And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks ahead, leading by 4. And we'll have the start of the... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Milwaukee in the lead. And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Valanciunas. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Paul for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Clarkson outside. The 3 from Valanciunas. Rebounded by Cousins. And the Suns with possession. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Boucher, left side. Right side, Butler. Over Clarkson. Off the left rim and out. And the Bucks with the possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's DiVincenzo. He buries it from 3. And now a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
To the middle. DiVincenzo with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clarkson with the ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
That's
foul.
on Jimmy Butler.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game. And players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Allie, thank you. Tice sets a screen. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Cousins gets the bucket.
Well, dialing it up from distance, something we know DeMarcus Cousins has added to his bag.
Milwaukee with the ball. Leading by 5. Outside, Rondo. Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Daniel Tice up high to finish that shot. Nicely done.
The drive by Butler. Pass to Cousins. Oh, sweet move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And good whistle there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
To the paint. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
An MVP caliber talent, the rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
Pass to Boucher. To the inside. And finished off by Boucher.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His first personal foul
On Robert Covington.
13 foul.
So many times Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now Paul. Outside Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jimmy Butler is one of those guys whose work ethic seems to permeate an entire organization. There's the competitive spirit, the will to win. Those things always resonate with his teammates. They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Inside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Outside Butler. Pass to Boucher. Just 5 to shoot. From 17. And he banks it in.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer off the mark. The Suns on offense. Up top, Paul. Takes it inside. Boucher. Now here's Paul. Over Holiday. Off the mark. So we see the Bucks get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward.
She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real cat, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a tessie? Fresh blowout, skin on town. She ready. Look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time. Now my friend. She been down since the jellies and the bobos. Now me stepping out the Jeep and my nullos. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a finicky, she gon' bring that phone with the T like. Guess what? All the rich boys wanna on us. I just end up, you could look, don't touch. And I'm back busting bands every time we link up.
That my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in.
Now my best friend. If you need a, I ain't dumb, but she my Tweedledee. If she ride for me, she don't need a key. If you sideways, she straighten you if need to be. And she's so bad that I just can't take that nowhere. She off her. Said, don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack. Get that, let them buckle. Give no air. Whole world wanna be us. Then my main, she my day one. On my way, let you get celebrate. Cause we the baddest in the club. That's my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Hot. Best friend, you the baddest and you know it. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm growing. Get up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friends and you glowing. Best friends and your wrist is like it's frozen. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm growing. Get up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friend, you soulmate.
They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants, and on my walk, my brody don't go too much, and he won't make with that, so you better not talk. We play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me on too much, cause I leveled up a brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss, do it alone so there's no one to cross. Youngin' was hungry and scared of the dog. Daddy, he gone cause he real like a boss. I spend it all cause I feel like a boss. I'm frying, we getting some more. You burn that bitch, then my you lost. Labels they calling, I guess I'm a boss. I can never get time cause I'm playing for the spot. Remember on them days we was posted by the block. Brody got paid, he was staying with a that's me and him the same, try to range on no top. Praying for the block, I was praying for my pops. Still miss tops cause he's all alone. They was staying in my socks and before he stopped, let the rain gonna drop. For the slot, I don't ever hug, getting from the I don't love dubs, got the blues in my pocket before I go broke, man. Yeah, bring it. They all been asking when he gonna drop, but I got some that hit you in your top. He high, came up from nothing, put on for the block. I just been wishing that day for my pops, so I just been praying I'll make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smart cause she finally proud. Remember my was running real wild, we made it we out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make so you better not talk. We play with the much, thank God y'all found me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me on too much, cause I love it up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss.
How you playing it, been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. I'm in league, I'm not romantic, have my cheese, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash Monday in Vegas, do 2 M's, I wish I saved. Getting crazy, no more friends, just me and my baby, just bought a Benz, I'm my Mercedes. Come on, let's ride, for your best five, been stressing else. Wish Mary had less time, wish Apple did too, man. We sliding in suits, nah, big no. This story got 2 sides, reminiscing about Drew. I wish you had seen shine. Be crazy, better keep me going. Just bought 4 woods, about 3 on 4. Check the board, we been scoring.
The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden in 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro, Nemo, Lucci and Keys, Sloop, Clay, Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh, you know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back laws, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know what to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. That's right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync.
Look, play my position in the kitchen, I'm working. Hit the strip and if it's an issue, trust, I'm coming to get with you in person. Not you till I flourish. I'm on my way to my yacht. I put a 6 on the dock like Julius Erving. I know my sisters is hurting. He caught new case, but got his that didn't get him discouraged. Got another homie and he would let his anyone cry. I got numb, I can't lie. His mama ain't shed a tear. She know that come with this life. Thought about it. His kids was young when son got the time. Won't see his daughter graduate. Can't teach his son how to drive. Not to see where I get this ambition from. And this drive, the machine. I'm iller than anyone that's alive. Look, bought the truck and the Maybach with no license. Straight from dealership, not from the auction with the low prices. A long way from selling and running from the no who flow nicest. Raise the bar like prices. Fronted the homie, caught it. He stopped answering. Been my since grammar school, I don't know how to handle it. Flea said you leave them knots in your chest, they gon' turn to cancer then. In other words, he's saying don't let it slide, you gotta handle it. Stay safe, tell them to stay dangerous. Auntie hit that, almost fainted. Love me in every ghetto, I'm famous. Had some young boys pull up, do you?
Capone and Noriega watching CNN. Black whip, black tents, y'all ain't seeing that. It's Con and Meth, spread the word, boy, you're seeing them. No seeing them, these rappers in the you're never seeing them. Killer bees back in the building with machining them. We creaming them of pockets of money, I'm clean again. Ain't got to tell you I'm dope, just stick the goose is all quite big enough to fit this. Tis the season and why ask why? I has my reasons and my don't need no seasoning. This evening. Now ask yourself, is that really air that you breathing in? I think outside the box, did I find a box I can keep them in? Or just leave it then, like the bouncer won't let your people in. People said they want that old, well this the prequel then. I get medieval, some people won't make the prequel then. Leave them in the fetal position. I'm leaving it. I use the system, you cowards use euphemisms. Women call me super daddy, my powers is supervision. Who gave you permission to speak? To learn you listen, learn to listen to a different MC. You learn the difference in addition if you're missing MC. Sign this petition, get a fraction of that faction subtracted by my division. I'm a boss, so that means I make decisions slash villain. I will an MC to make a living, yeah.
Out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Looking for trouble, I'm coming with double. And then I'm bursting your bubble. Doing whatever I want, whenever I want to. Paper beside me, I'm always ready to rumble. Oh, around acting like a fool, begging on my dog. Oh, I see you last week. You tried to bash me. You ain't no athlete. Doing what I want to do makes me comfortable. I'ma count these hundreds blue with no regards to you. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's been trying to keep my cool. Late nights posted in the stool. Money making moves. Don't know what to choose. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. You don't really want it, you just want to boast. You just want to be in all my videos. No, think you gotta go. Acting like a model, never walked before. So, your love, never seen it on. Where will I could? Now you wanna girl, but what's good? No, you think I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you going start acting brand new. Baby girl, you know that's what the bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you going start acting brand new. Baby girl, you know that's what the bands do.
I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today? Sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love, keep it. Feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt, and say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. So many thoughts in my head, no, I ain't never think she would leave me hopeless. Went through some things all by myself, hoping that she would notice. Go through that phase, think how I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch her leave, hate when I see her going. Search for that broken piece, I leave it open. Wrote you this melody, I hope you hear this poem. I had to set you free, feel like you still stolen. Know you can see me falling, gave you a pinky promise. I know you still put down your phone like you don't see me calling. I try to show you my emotions, you don't see that often. I should've known to take it slow, cause I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Oh.
All right, check it out.
Cause really, I with this rapper, my just selling now. They got enough on us to go start a case now. Get hit with the, they come and they snatching nigga now. Long in the golf ball. Big fin ball in this. This one really burned all in the seat. Had a to the wall type, but when I left his drawers for the. They getting down, but I be so proud to put it down. For the microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Yes, round geek. I'ma catch a little white chillin' with his click, but a hoe. With a watch and a chain that. Set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for like 4 days straight, but I never claim that. I be talking that. DM, I'm sending it through. I be. Get political. Hit the John, I'm whipping the miracle. Get it, and I'm scraping the. Get political. Miss with the whole. My geek. East side insane. Me and bitch with the whole. Get it. Microphone check. 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain. I got the rank. I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check. 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain. I got the rank. I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Yes, I.
Yo, I just like to say, you know, my man came, you know, but it's good to be original when you diss somebody. Don't use somebody else's.
The thing that's going to change people is something that no one will ever be able to capture on film. It'll just be something that you see, and all of a sudden you realize, I'm on the wrong page. Or I'm on the right page, but I'm on the wrong note. And I've got to get in sync with everyone else to understand what's happening in this country.
Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that fire, jumping out with, drumming that, drumming that, chopper doing circles. It's a bird, take him to the potty. He's a nerd. I ain't seen hit corners in them burbs. Done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In the 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a in the party. Who the in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learning to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to pot pies. And wanna play both sides, just don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a, they became woo them guys. 2 of them guys. In Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm the world. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance, so then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been
swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends and ducking the. I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and that's where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your show's name tonight.
I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green, offspring. To the melody, the big shot. Wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, gotta get right like the emblem's coming. Us two when the light he ain't been through nothing. Day free. Got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping. I'm jigging. My mental is
amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother.
Rich mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never. Brother, face it, brother, gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my and take you out of class like a multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all up all the listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the back of them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top 5s. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside.
Who you with?
Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. 2 phones, but I only bring 1 in this. 1 daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary, I gotta get in this. On top 5s. Stop playing, I'm that guy. Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad, flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich and lumber when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen, it up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Girl, you chosen. Sound is NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all that commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. It up when you. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
scheming and looking hard. I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get Milky's gonna. I get money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you do a dance? Dance the two. If you can dance, it's easy to do. This dance is on and on and on. Dance until your breath is gone.
Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash from the spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the sea. Dripping Balenciaga on my feet. I ain't been asleep in a week. Go run it up, then blow it and repeat. So bad, can't speak. Whispering in her shit. Might give her back to the streets. I always call, I don't need no receipts. Bad from New Orleans. She love me and I barely even know her. Started with a scissors, now I'm boiling. Hit the A, take it to the boiler. Saving all this money, I'm a hoarder. Love it and you know I got a spoiler. I just turn around, she spoiling. Even if you want it, can't avoid it. Double R, big Rolls Royce. Made our own way, they ain't sure. They try to act like they don't know us. They'll be the first to approach us. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in on